Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Yes, thank you very much. It's good to be back. Thank you. Yeah, you over there. You over there. You over there. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and www.breal.tv. Hello, I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Welcome. Been gone, but I'm back. Aight, and to my right, the Concentrate King, Cali Blaze.
What's up, everybody?
Squeezing it off. To his right, photographer extraordinaire, Aton.
That wave.
Why didn't you bring your helmet?
It's getting delivered.
Oh man, yeah.
I will rock it.
The helmet is everything.
Yep.
Next show you do is gonna be with that helmet on.
Understood.
Special.
In the treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra Bra, and the dominant
What's
one.
going on, B? Happy hump day!
Oh,
It's been a minute.
I tried to bribe you, dude.
that was
Come
an
on.
unprovoked one too. He wasn't even asked.
I bribed him up there, dude. I went up there. I was like, "Here's one of my new pens. I know I already gave you one. Here's a shirt too."
Didn't work, did it?
Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't even have to tell you, but
Yeah.
you know, you still. I see you, Colton.
And El Campeón, a.k.a. Burt Reynolds, up in here. Pedro.
Happy Wednesday, y'all.
Yeah. We'll explain Burt Reynolds in a minute. What you working on over there, Pedro?
The joint that Aton can't roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, I can, but you're just doing some arts and crafts shit over there. I'm good with that. You need a roll? I got you. I'll go get one.
oh my God. All right. And
Ladies.
E-Zone is in the building.
What's up, everybody?
Orale. What's up, Grapes?
Yep. I like this color.
It's a good color.
It's not because of Grimace,
It's very royal.
but it promotes or it provokes like critical thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple's a good color. It's a great color. Hey man, I want to start off by saying rest in peace to Sinead O'Connor. She peaced out to the world today.
I'm not familiar, not to offend. But.
Yeah, no worries. She was a singer that splashed it off in the 90s. She got banned from SNL. She's on the ban list with us
Yep.
for tearing a picture of the Pope. And yeah, she had some songs. Passed away today.
That's why I keep seeing that. Oh, now it makes
Yeah.
sense because I keep seeing that face going around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rest in
Sad.
peace.
Prayers to the family, and condolences and all that. She will be remembered by the music she put in the world and for some of her controversial acts. Sinead O'Connor, y'all.
That big song that she wrote, that Nothing Compares
Nothing
to You.
compares.
That was
Yeah.
actually written by Prince.
Yeah, Prince wrote it, yeah.
He wrote that one, and she performed it. But very sad. I Googled cause of death, and I couldn't find anything more than she was bipolar, and she had attempted suicide twice before in the past, and they're not releasing it, which to me probably means that she, I'm
Yeah.
just assuming, but very sad to hear. Mental health is really serious. People got to take that seriously, man.
Yes, sir. On an up note, I want to thank everybody who came out to the San Diego show last night to celebrate our Black Sunday album with the San Diego Symphony.
Amazing.
Oh my God. Let me tell you what.
Next level, man.
Salute to our conductor, Chris Dragon. He was amazing.
My cousin.
Yeah, he's your cousin.
He looks just
He's your cousin.
my height, bald.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you. Listen, he conducted the orchestra masterfully. If you listen, if you had a like the bird's eye view or the fly on the wall, say, thing to how this thing works out, right? So before we start, he's given everybody notes on the number of bars, like he's got it mapped out on a chart, right? Okay, strings come in at bar something. Horns come in at bar 102, and like it's all mapped out. Like he is basically like Phil Jackson out there, giving the team, this is where you do your action at, and like conducting it, making sure they hit the roll on time, and like, counting all the bars, making sure they're on pace to keep it going. And he did that in Denver. He did it with San Diego. And I got to tell you, man, San Diego Symphony, whew.
I thought it was the same one, but I guess it's different everywhere, huh?
Same conductor,
yeah.
different players in this symphony. They were awesome. And you know what the cool story is that a lot of people don't even know, right? Our homie Grego, that we grew up with, right? Like since kids, him and I went to junior high together. When I did go to school, we ran the streets together. Grego is part of the Cypress Hill family. He's part of the Cypress Hill Hillbillies, the riding club that Sendog and our other bro Fernando, run the club and all that. Well, his son grew up, wanting to become a musician. So, he studied, played a bunch of different instruments growing up, like learning, and then went to school for it, like actually, to master and playing the music and stuff like that. And he got himself onto a chair in the San Diego Symphony. I believe it's second chair.
Trombone.
Right, on trombone.
Yep.
And for this gig, they asked him to play first chair. And so our bro's son, his eldest son, played in the symphony with us that night. I mean, who would have called it that our homie's son would be playing a gig with us in a historical gig like that? Yeah, man.
He was excited a week or two ago when he found out. He was like, my son's going to be playing in this? I said, what do you mean? He was like, my son's going to actually be in the symphony. And he didn't finesse it. He was he earned his chair.
He earned the
like
chair.
I did it.
There was no favoritism
nothing.
because we didn't even know he was in this,
Right.
That he was in position, right? We just were like, hey, we're going to do it with San Diego, and they accepted the show, and we did not know they were going to put him in place. He got in there. They killed it.
Amazing.
It was amazing. And the crowd was amazing. Y'all were amazing. Everybody that showed up. It was a sold-out show. It was packed front to back, side to side.
You know how many people outside the venue? Did you see that on their boats? So
yeah,
a bunch of boats pulled up because they got a free show. Thank you, Dro. A bunch of boats pulled up on the side, and then a bunch of people. That walkway that was next to the dressing room?
Yeah.
There were people lined up. That whole walkway was filled with people. So sold out. Plus the whole sides were lined up, boats were pulled in.
Yeah.
It was dope.
That looks like it's always outdoors.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
amazing.
This one was,
amazing setup, bro.
And it was a nice night too. It wasn't hot.
Full 76 degrees with an ocean breeze.
With an ocean breeze,
man,
please.
Perfect.
You get none of these. And what was cool about it is that a lot of people came, casual, like hip hopped out, and others came dressed up.
Yep.
It was a nice mix. Cali Blaze came straight up, pimped out. Him and his old lady came like they went to
We went to an orchestra.
like an orchestra.
right.
Yeah.
We did. What about Trace looking like
Trace,
dirty?
he looked
great.
sharp. He looked like an NBA coach, the old school when they used to, wear suits and stuff. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to coach the team. Going to my game today, and
It looks like white Coach Carter.
white coach, yeah. Coach Barter. Yeah, all our crew dressed up,
Dro
shirt
dressed
tied
up
it.
as a cowboy.
Dro dressed up as a cartel leader.
Yep. Yep.
Through that.
He had a pimped ass gray suit, black
sombrero.
lapel, monochromatic shirt underneath. So he had a black shirt and then his Burt Reynolds hat to pull it all together for the cartel look, dog. It was pretty awesome.
Was it gray or silver?
Silver.
Yeah, he
it
was
was
shining.
He was shining.
Yeah.
You gotta go all out, man. It's 30 years. This was dope.
The rolling champ was shining, dog.
It was
Flats.
hard. Yeah, I surprised y'all on the meet and greet. I was the only one dressed up at the time.
Yeah,
I was
true.
hilarious.
Yeah, but it was an awesome experience, man. Cause like, just seeing the way and hearing the way the people received it, you know, cause we set it out on tables on this one, like so they could sit down and watch this, cause we didn't think it was like a mosh pit stage dive show, but.
And
In
lot of
spite of
people
the
got
team,
up.
people wanted to get up and dance. They were like, all right, hell yeah.
They couldn't
did.
stay seated at
Yeah.
all. They just had to stand up.
I was almost pissed because the people in front of me were standing the whole time recording. I'm like, you know what? It's all right, I
Aw,
just
you couldn't
went to the
see,
side.
could you?
No,
They were
no,
too
nobody
tall?
could. Everybody had to go around. No, they were blocking the whole thing, man. But they were standing up. You can't get mad at people for standing up during a concert. Like, they want to get into it, let them do it.
They
they
were
were
feeling the
excited,
energy.
too.
Yeah, they were, exactly. So it was worth it.
I
It was-
gotta
it was
say,
amazing.
salute to the venue there, the Ruby Shell, I think it's called.
The
Rady Shell or Ratty?
Ratty
Yeah,
Shell.
Ratty, yeah. It's
Ratty
R-A-T,
Shell, yeah.
Amazing venue.
Amazing
Really
venue, great staff, management, and again, the San Diego Symphony is just amazing. I mean, it's something that I would like to do every year with them.
Just a 2-hour rehearsal. I think that was it. That's
Yeah,
all you had.
that's all we had. Like the other symphony, we had like a couple days.
Yeah.
Right.
And we
Was
were-
that because it was the first one?
Yeah, and we were nervous, so we were like, you know, making sure we got our parts right with them, and you know, and when we did the Denver one, we slayed it, but there was a nervous energy there, and
I felt it in Rock Superstar.
we got it all out. Oh man, Rock Superstar here in San Diego
Man.
kicked ass.
Yup.
Like you know, not for nothing, the Denver show was dope, but like this one had something different in Rock Superstar. The stuff Keyboard Money Mark added on to it.
God.
Salute to the legendary Keyboard Money Mark, because you know, only the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had Keyboard Money Mark on keyboards, playing some of that stuff in Rock Superstar. We had Christian Oldie Wolbers on
Triple
stand-up
H.
bass, aka Triple H.
Hunter Hurst.
My man.
And he was
He does look
killing
like
it.
Triple H.
Yeah, he does.
He was killing it, bro.
He does.
He was totally in kill zone the whole night.
Yeah. And DJ Lord. Oh
And
my
DJ
God. When you think-
Lord.
how
In
does
the cut.
Yeah, right. You'd say, how does a DJ tie into a symphony? Lord Tyler. When I
Check out
killed-
DJ Lord. Yeah.
Orders
killed it.
Not for nothing though. Like in the first show, I did think that not just like not I'm like some ignorant ish, but like just because I really don't know so like too much about the orchestra get down or anything like that. So I had a good bird's eye view at like what Lord was doing, and he was busy the whole time. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
he was-
tie in.
Yeah,
Adding-
he's definite. He became an instrument that day. Well, like, you know, DJs usually lead a hip hop show because the music is being played from the turntables. All this music was being played live. There was nothing coming from the turntables other than what Lord was scratching and implementing in. No track from there. And salute to the legendary, iconic Eric Big fucking Drum Bobo. I'll take that one because there is no percussionist that could do what my man does right here.
He took
Facts.
hella charge.
I mean, this dude played the drums. He played percussions, bongos, timbales. Then he flipped over on Dr. Greenthumb and played the timpanis. I mean, and then came back, played the congas, played the drums again. I mean, all while doing backup vocals. Nobody in this world could, and he could play any style of music. This guy could play heavy rock. He could play straight up hip hop. He could play jazz. He could play Latin jazz, any kind of Latin drum, any kind of drumming. My man right here could do it.
What were those big drums that he was using at the end with the big?
That was
For
the
Dr. Greenthumb.
timpanis.
Oh, that's what the That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That
could
sounded
play-
great, man.
I mean, and that's the thing, right? Like when we attacked this symphony thing, there was no track. They didn't play over anything. They played with us, right? So the drums that Eric Bobo played all live, they played on top of that. The keyboards, they played on top of that. The bass, they played on top of that. There was no track for them to play on top of. We took that factor out and said, hey, we're going to strip this down and play this all organic style, as they call it. And the turntable became an instrument as opposed to the backbone of the sound.
Yeah, and I was happy they kept showing the camera on it. So for people who didn't know like what the DJ's adding to it, they were showing on that big screen, which was an awesome screen. That
The one
big,
on
yeah,
top?
that big jumbotron. They were showing like a close up. So when he was doing this, at least people can see what he was adding. So that was a great touch too.
Yeah, you know, Bobo knows how to play every kind of mushroom too.
Yeah, he does. I heard about this. Yeah.
Let me tell you, dog. I am kind of I am calm right now.
You're perturbed?
I am calm right now, but fucking Bobo got me, bro. And it was like, I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but let me tell you, dog. And it started with breakfast, and it's like this is something that has been building up since Denver. So in Denver, once everything was done backstage, he like takes something out of his pocket, and something falls off, and it looks like a ketchup packet, right? But it had like this grape fucking sticker on it, and it said microdose or something like that, and he was just like, whoops. And then he picks it up, and he's like, I think you should take this. And then I'm like, all right, Bobo, whatever. I'm like, I'll take it later. So
You
I
took
put it.
the bait, huh?
I took it in. I put it in my pocket. I was like, I'll take it sometime, right? I flew back with it. You know what I mean? And it's been in my work bag the whole time. And today in the morning, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take some bagels for you know.
You know, that's 2 right there.
Yeah, I know. I'll do some.
Or 3? Okay.
Add them up.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'll take some bagels for Ray and X, and I'm like, let's start it off good. And I look at the little packet just staring at me from like the bag as I'm getting the morning ready, and I'm like, I feel like I have some good energy this morning. Let me start off with the microdose. I'm like, I've had microdoses before. I know how to take microdoses. It's not a big deal for me. So I ripped the little ketchup packet looking thing. I put it on the bagel. And we're all like, yeah, let's go. Let's have a good show, guys. Let's have a great show. We have a guest. Cheers. Everybody's eating. Even Xavier ate. We're all just, and I ate it. And then 30 minutes go by. Guess we're getting into it. 40 minutes go by. And I'm like, okay, cool. I get one little yawn. But that little yawn was a little bit different, bro. I was flying for like the last hour and a half of my show, bro. Like the walls kept breathing. I kept trying. I felt like I was messing up, but I really wasn't. I was just holding it together to have the interview with my guest. Yeah, shout out to you, Neat. And we Xavier was like, hey, bro, I could tell you have this look right now that is just you are going through it. Like, and I was going through it, and it did not stop until like I ate that Middle Eastern food, which was maybe like 30, 40 minutes ago before the show. But I honestly felt like I had to write it out. And Eric, that was not a microdose, bro. I don't know why you gave me that. That had to be out of your personal stash or something like that. It said
You finally
microdose.
came to the point, yes.
It said microdose on the packet, so I
Did you
assumed
read
it
the
was.
packet? Maybe you were only supposed to use a portion of the packet.
It said 0.5, bro. Like
Maybe per little drop. Maybe not the whole packet. Maybe the whole packet was 2 grams. Did you check that out?
Well, I didn't really.
It might have been serving size.
He said, well,
I thought it was like the McDonald's jelly where you have to pour the whole thing out.
So look, after the show last night, and we did this in Denver as well, because they're always giving us mushrooms now, microdose or Mac. You know what I mean? And so we had micros, and we took micro after the Denver show. So we said, you know what, we're going to do the same thing in San Diego. But we came up with the chant.
A mushroom
Came up with the chant so that we're all on the same page, like we're one fist, right? Because everything we do with Cypress, with our prayer, is it's one role. We're all on the same page. We know what we're out here to do. Everybody has their role within the thing, but we're one, right? So Bobo put the thing in the middle, and we all start going 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We are one, and we're all repeating this
into
together.
The mushroom.
Nice. And then everybody gets theirs, and everybody takes it one at a time, because we are one. Get it one at a time, and
Energy is real, man.
And then we go off on the adventure. Dude, it is hilarious by the end of the night because we are like madcap laughing our asses off at everything. It's yeah.
Fun. Exactly. And energy is real, especially with mushrooms too. Put good energy into it, you'll get good energy out.
You make it a spiritual, a positive spiritual ritual energy, and that's what you will get out of it.
I kept trying to fight it because, granted, I was like
too deep.
I was working.
Well, you didn't know it was going to
Yeah.
hit you like
I
that.
didn't
You
know.
didn't read the packaging proper.
Or
But-
Bobo slipped you one. That's it.
Or he slipped you on.
Yeah, I
the
think
other.
he might have put that sticker on like maybe like the little pills. Or
Oh, I
something
don't know if
got.
he was thinking that far ahead.
Like
of time.
I don't know, bro, but that it was not properly dosed. The whole point, and after I was done sweating it out, and I was just like kind of like going through it, I literally
But maybe
I feel
like
good about it though.
after you know, Cali Blaze asked you the question, you reconsidered that.
Yeah, that maybe you took too much. Because there are sometimes serving sizes that packet could have been like, just use a dab.
My guessing is, if I had to make an assumption, there's more of those packets in Bubbles. Like,
I would say you're
'cause that's
probably
just why
right.
I'm gonna ask him, be like, hey, dude, can you bring one of those? I wanna read this. Maybe I was wrong, and if I am, then hey, my apologies.
But you said you were beginning to say something like, "But I feel good."
yeah, I was gonna say, but nonetheless, I felt that it happened at the right moment because I had like not a we have a creativity blockage or like you just, like you just really can't like obviously we all go through it. We need to have the creative side going, but I felt that after this and like after I had like this the whole trip, it was like a nice little release where I'm like it felt good to get that kind of like subconscious weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
Because I don't really like to trip for like amusement. I kind of trip whenever I need some clarity.
You got a random trip right there.
Yeah.
That's good. Sometimes random trip, it opens the doors to things. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Sony Music. At one of the last Symphony shows, not at Denver, actually, they came and they sent a representative from Sony, gave us our 4 million album sold plaque. Not streams.
Not right. Real record sales.
Actual records sold. Yeah, so Black Sundays officially have 4 million albums sold.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man, it was cool because we, I ain't seen a platinum plaque in a long time.
Yeah.
This was, I believe, right before the show.
Yeah.
Did you guys each get one?
Yeah, we each got one. Muggs is there somewhere. I think it's being sent to him, but
no click farm on those
no
numbers.
click farm on those numbers. Those are actually
numbers.
hard sales. You know what I mean?
That's right.
The 4 milli. So anybody who's in like Tennessee, Nashville, whatever, we are coming there in September with this symphony orchestra experience. You know what I mean? So make sure you tell your friends in the surrounding area, come down and see Cypress Hill.
Bring it.
With the symphony.
Is that a weed-friendly state?
What? Tennessee?
Yeah.
No.
Nashville? No.
No?
No.
Yeah, then I might just hit you for the Oregon shit.
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon.
Yes.
You could do heroin or crack.
And we no, you're gonna do that in the venue. But I'm saying, come down to the Oregon show if you're in Portland, Oregon. We're gonna be over there. Yeah.
Yeah, they got nice parks.
Isn't Portland the place you could literally they legalized
You
like
could
or
get caught-
decriminalized
but then you-
Yeah.
meth and heroin and all that, right?
I don't know about heroin.
Yeah, they did.
Any drug goes
Okay.
up.
Yeah,
It is,
because
yeah.
it's so funny.
Because they probably got so many down there that like
Crazy,
are
man.
on it.
It is. It's crazy. And I saw that there was a guy who literally opened a store and he was selling straight meth, heroin, everything. I think he just OD'd.
What the fuck?
I saw a thing on it. But he had just opened up a store. Like we have a weed shop. He had a menu right out in front with all the drugs on it. I think he just died.
Yeah, okay,
Right?
yeah, I know who you're talking
Yep.
about. Yeah.
Sounds like I bought from him.
Yeah, exactly. No. Fucking.
Oh, I heard those curses.
Oh, I'm 2 minutes.
Yep, got him.
I'll take that shot, dude. I'm about to finish the second
Flip,
one.
I'll
Hey,
take
Z-Ro,
no shot.
Sorry,
Take
buddy.
the-
Z-Ro over here pouring massive
I'll
shots,
take
bro.
the rig.
You
Yeah.
take the rig.
Give him a few stabs.
No, not a huge.
Oh, what's up with this? This is different, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what that. I got nothing to put in there right now. So you gonna have to deal with a
I
shot.
got it. I got some fire to put in there.
Oh, you should have just went with me, Cali Blaze.
No, you don't, Cali.
Damn it!
Good, he's good. Thank
Okay,
you,
but
Blaze. No, thank you, Blaze.
I actually would want to see how.
Oh,
I want to see him drink.
Well, let's see how this works. Let's actually make him take the 5 flips. Let's.
five.
Yeah, it's 5, dude.
5 flips.
It is 5. What did you think it was? It didn't turn to 1 all over.
Yeah, of course.
You think he?
Do you have
Eva treatment?
you have any concentrates?
Do you have any?
Do you have any
concentrate?
concentrates right now?
Yeah, of course I do.
Let's load his ass up and see how this thing right here.
I want to
works.
see him do some shots and see what happens.
And Cali, that.
Well, maybe
Like that.
okay. Let's
Cursed twice, by the
let's finesse this. He takes half a shot and 2 flips.
No, he's got to take 10.
I think he cursed twice. I think he ramped up in that.
Did he ramp up?
If I
I
had
think
did,
it was a
yeah.
double.
If I had to
just
put
so
money-
you
Oh,
know.
okay. So that means a
Yeah.
shot and flips.
Yeah.
He knows. He probably did more than 2.
Because I know you don't want to do 10 flips.
What if he takes the
No,
shot
I can't handle 10 flips.
and
I'm
yeah,
just
and
being
then he
real.
takes the hit right after that? He chases it with the hit.
I like that.
Bro,
I'm
you're
going
just
to
trying to get me. Hold on.
All right.
No, you're trying to
One
get me
shot,
fucked up.
5
It's 2:30.
flips.
We're good.
1 shot, 5 flips. Seems about right to me, Dom.
Seems pretty even.
Takes
Can I
the
carry it
It's
over
pretty-
one into another?
Seems pretty good. Seems pretty damn good.
Put some concentrates in there.
Well, there's another way we could do this.
Hey, that's good.
There,
though.
there's another way we could do this. We could do the long draw where he has to hit the joint to 60 seconds.
Branch shot.
Bro, I still am dealing with
Or
resistance
30.
from the mushroom.
If you want to go easy on him, Cali
I
Blaze,
don't. I like
one hit, 30 seconds.
We need to drive. And don't put it on hot EZO.
I'm
put
not
it on
gonna
red.
handle. He's the one that's.
No,
He's your handler today, dude.
He's your handler. He's
I'm
handling
not
you.
handling him. You just got him excited. He's going to handle me? No.
Like, oh my God.
First of all, does anybody
Here,
know what
send
this
this to-
device is? Because I'm curious to know.
It's,
I actually want to
it's
take a
the
hit
catcher.
after
Yeah.
this. Is that an ash catcher? What is
Yeah,
that?
Ash catcher.
It's oil catcher.
Nice.
Oil catcher.
That's cool, man.
Oh, yeah. It's oil, and then if you want to put ash, if you use flour, then you put like a little bit of water. That way it doesn't, fly all over.
Yes, for the oils.
Yeah, when you're done dying, I want to hit.
So that the oil doesn't, like, it doesn't gather within the piece. It doesn't stay there and like,
Yeah, you got to do it now, brother.
Well, you-
yeah, man, what the hell?
It's gonna be great.
All right.
All right, hey, man.
Ugly face, come on.
You did it like a man.
Ugly
That's right.
face. Yeah.
Russian. You're
That
supposed
is
to be able to.
Prost.
Last time I remember him taking the shot, he spat it out.
Yeah.
Did, yep.
Eat.
Well, I didn't try to kill him right there. I just gave him a
Blaze,
nice
yeah.
little
Yeah, you
Even
feel
nifty.
like
Blaze,
you real
just
fills
hold
the
it back.
mine all the way to the top. I was like,
Well, you cursed twice. I gave you a double.
Yeah.
I gave myself a double. I didn't even owe myself that. I only cursed once.
Dun,
All right.
With water.
Oh, we're not there yet.
You about to say next one, dude?
I was gonna say.
No. But hold on. What were we watching? We were watching a bunch of alien. The news
Oh,
about
man.
aliens and spaceships.
Yes, we were. That they were about to disclose that they exist or something. But like they were just talking a bunch of mumbo jumbo, man.
No, but pretty much at the end.
At the end,
Yeah.
they-
he
of
did
what
say-
we watched.
Yeah.
He showed pictures?
No, I didn't get to the part where they show any photos or videos or anything like that. But they did show. Or I mean, they did discuss
Say.
about if at the crash sites did they come across any sort of bodies or
Yeah,
biological.
That's the clip that's going viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the one that's going around. He said yes.
Yes.
A non-human
Humanoid.
remains
Wow.
Sheesh.
because he won't call it an alien.
Now they're gonna come pay a visit to us because they're here.
I want to know if there was
They've been here.
I want to know if they had a radio on that spaceship.
Almost ready. 8 times.
Like, I really want to know if they were bumping something on that spaceship. Like, what are they listening to as they're going up there? Because they got to have a radio on that spaceship.
Music is a construct.
Ah,
Hey, that looks pretty bad. Hey, that looks cool, though.
That looks pretty good.
That looks badass. You're breaking it in, too, so you better.
You better
They're
take.
done, man.
You better
Make
take
it
a good
out,
hit.
son.
Come on, man. Quit bullshit.
there you go.
There you go. There goes one.
All right.
One.
All right. Yeah,
One more
time.
one,
Try 200.
two.
Keep breathing.
Oh, what the hell was
Yeah, he's
that?
going down.
I would have tapped out.
You're-
I ain't gonna lie.
so
You're
Go
taking
Go on,
panic
keep going. Got
hits,
one
dude.
more.
Why are you taking panic hits? You gotta take
man.
slow. Take it in slow. You don't gotta like.
coughing, bro.
It's okay to cough, Aton.
You straight up do it to yourself.
No.
That's some rookie stuff.
I have sympathy for you, dog, because I cough
That's
too.
some rookie stuff, man. You got some rookiness happening about.
Clear it up, though. Disrespect that high quality.
that's bad.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing?
You really did.
I don't like you right now.
Bro, this is some good.
It is.
I tried that, bro. Let me get that then.
Seriously, it's a waste.
Yeah, I was like,
You owe 3 more. What are you talking about?
Man, come on.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
You got to do that one at least.
No, don't do that. That's so stale.
No,
no, he has to, dude.
Yeah.
I
he's
would've
got
asked
this.
him.
He's
And it
got
probably
this.
still
He's
fire,
a
bro.
grown ass man.
Like,
There you go. All right, that's
Cal-
respectable.
Cali standards, though,
All right.
like when he says like, "Oh, this isn't so good" or "This is stale," I'm like, "Bro, this is fire, bro. What are you talking about?"
Concentrate.
Like,
There's,
yeah,
that's,
like-
there's not gonna be stale. Like if it's flour.
True, flour smoke goes.
Oh yes,
stale
that's
quick, man.
stale fast.
This sucks.
We not want no stale stuff.
This guy's done.
I'm done.
Just breathe. Drink some
I'm
water.
breathing.
You'll be all
I'll
right.
give you another shot. You'll wake up.
No. Already in manual mode.
Frosty Freeze has a new cold brew drink. Who wants that?
Cold brew. I
Yeah,
wasn't a big
it's-
fan of cold brews.
I love
Me
it
neither.
when it's good. I like it when it's good coffee, like good tasting coffee. Oh man, it's really good.
You seen that TikTok thing where they're taking a coffee and they're putting the ice cream in there?
No, but damn.
Huh?
Yep, a la mode.
Yes. I don't know if I could do that, but it doesn't look like it would be bad. But it's an iced coffee though. I don't think it's a hot coffee.
It's
That sounds a lot
Wendy's.
better than-
It's Wendy's.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like a frosty cold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Steftone would be there for sure.
You better get your ass in the gym after that, boy. That's a lot of calories. Suka,
Oh, yeah.
tuku, tiku.
You look at those like Starbucks Frappuccinos or whatever. That's just a milkshake.
It's like
basically.
70
bad.
grams of sugar.
Oh, that's way beyond 70 grams of sugar, pal.
Word.
No way. I would have it. I mean, I work enough to like keep that off, but I'm saying you could have that once in a while. You can't have that on a weekly, man.
Word.
That's a lot of calories.
That can't be your afternoon coffee.
Oh, hell no. Better not be. That's your dessert coffee. You know what I'm
Sounds a
saying?
lot better
Cheap.
than the root beer float, though. I prefer.
Yes, I would prefer that than a root beer
Yeah.
float. Yes.
'Cause
Absolutely.
I never like felt the need to put a ice cream in a Coca-Cola or like a root
It's
beer.
pretty good though.
I thought they were overrated myself too, Pedro. Growing up, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the root beer float and the Coke float and all that stuff.
Once in a while, not an everyday thing or
Not even like once in a while for
Yeah.
me. Like that was never a go-to. I tried
Johnny
it one
Rockets.
time. I was like,
I had that at Johnny Rockets. That shit was fire.
It goes by itself a lot better than.
Yes, they both go by themselves better. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather just if I'm gonna have a Coke, I'll have a Coke. If I'm gonna have ice cream,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna have
separate.
to have ice cream
True.
in
How
Riverside.
about mixing sodas
Yo.
and with ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a hit or miss.
Nah, that's never a hit for me. I don't like it.
At all?
No.
What about affogato?
Puta what'o?
Affogato.
I forgot you.
With the ice cream on top?
I forgot.
Soft serve. Yeah, affogato.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll have soft serve by itself, but I'm not putting that in a drink unless
But
it's
that's what
coffee.
comes
Have you
with.
had it?
That's
Have
what
you
it
had
is,
it
the
before or no?
What?
An affogato.
That's what it. The
Yes.
affogato is espresso with the ice cream scoop on top. Dude.
Oh yes, I've had that
Phenomenal.
for sure. Those are good.
Really good.
How come I?
But I'm saying I would not have that with a Coke or
So
or any kind of soda.
You know what it is that they don't have the right proportions down with if you go get it through a drive-through or if you go get it through like an over the counter kind of space. Like if you go to like a restaurant that actually has somebody who's like, this is the certain amount of Coke that you're supposed to put for you to get that right combination for it to make it a good float.
Yeah.
That's what makes it float. Like when you have them over the like, drive-through type of thing, it's like you just got some dude just making them pouring soda. He's like, yep, that's full, let's go. But yeah, well, it's like when you have a bartender as compared to somebody working the bar.
Yeah.
Hey, A-Town, is this what you're talking about right here?
Yes, but usually a soft serve.
That looks good. I would do that. But yeah, usually it's soft serve, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you seen those machines that they have them in Vegas or
Oh.
hotels like where they make the super espressos and it's like a crazy machine.
AI.
Yeah.
I've been seeing some of those. I'm like, man,
They do a little pour like
Yeah,
on top.
dude,
the
I'm like,
design,
Oh, dude.
yeah.
What?
I went to this one spot a while back, and they had it where like if you asked for like a let's just say a cappuccino, they would put your image on the cappuccino.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, they could do it on the top. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Like print it?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it online. I've never seen it. I've seen pictures of it online, but that's it. That's cool.
It's pretty crazy, man, how detailed that shit is.
Yeah. Printing on the foam.
Yeah,
It's like,
printing
yeah,
on the
right
foam.
on the foam. I'm like, what the
I
hell?
gotta carry a USB or airdrop you my freaking files.
Yeah.
I would take a picture.
Say here, take this, take my photo and put it onto my coffee. Put it onto my cream. You know what I'm saying?
Just airdrop it. Be like, hey man, like I'm having a business meeting. Can you put my E on top of the on top of the
Yeah,
coffee?
you
Like,
could totally do that. Look,
there you go.
see, look right here.
Yep.
They do this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a party.
What if someone had sent you over a coffee and it had a big flipping the bird?
I already know which one I would get paid on.
Yeah.
What would be on it? I know which meme pic would be on there.
Oh boy.
We all know.
Wow.
He's stained in everyone's brain.
There it goes. See, there goes mine. For all
Morning
time.
salute to Trace.
Yeah.
I want this on my coffee. Get this picture.
You guys ever have
Hey,
an
there was
egg
some-
cream?
there
You know
was
what
some-
that is?
you know what's crazy that I did like in Denver that they have a lot of breakfast cocktails at all those restaurants. Like you don't really have those out here.
They like to get lit.
Yeah, but I seen that I was like, yo, how come all these restaurants have breakfast? I was like, where have they been out there? Like, I mean, I'm sure they have them out here, but you got to go to like a place.
Because they like to get lit, baby.
But it's like that's the one place where I was like, there's an Irish coffee, like plus a variety or varieties of Irish coffees. That's cool. And then I went to this place where Guy Fieri's featured. That Eat at Sam's out there.
Yeah, with,
Fire.
And
see,
it
it's
was
called
good?
it's called Eat It Sam's.
Yeah, Eat at Sam's. And I was
Guy
just like,
Fury?
Yeah.
How do you say the last
Guy
name?
Yeah.
Fieri.
All right.
You ever met him?
Not yet.
I feel like
Go to Flavortown.
I feel like he would smoke weed.
I feel
Yeah.
like he'd be a big Cypress fan.
I feel like that too.
And a big ICP fan.
Yeah, bro. Like,
So,
You just feel like he'd be an ICP fan,
Yeah.
Pedro?
I feel like he goes to the gathering of the Juggalos.
You think he goes to Gathering of the Juggalos?
Yeah, I would say so.
like, there's a few people that
Or he's gone to one, you know?
there's a few people that I feel would that are like big that I feel would go to those things. Like he's one of them. Bert Kreischer is one of those other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like for sure he's one of the. You'd see him in an ICP show, throwing soda.
Shirtless, yeah.
Yeah, shirtless.
Definitely.
I never knew that was a part of his comedy. He performed
Yeah.
shirtless. I was like, what
That's
the
half of his comedy. If he had a shirt on, he wouldn't even be
90% of
funny.
Because I was
Yeah.
like seeing I was seeing the Netflix options on comedy, right? And every time I see that dude, it's always him with his shirt off.
Have you
I'm
seen
like,
the different specials though? There's like him super fat, then he loses weight, and then he becomes super fat again, and then he's like, I'm just like, oh, he's just like has fluctuated.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh, he's
seen one.
hilarious.
Just for that reason, I don't see it.
You know what though?
This
Like,
dude.
it's not my kind of funny. It's like me listening to Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah.
It's cool, bro, and like I can listen to it if I'm like the Sirius radio's playing the comedy channel in the middle of the desert, and I'm like, that's kind of funny, but it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way. But yeah, just
Yeah, no, I hear you. There's a lot of comedians that
and it's
a
like
lot
not
of
to
people
knock
love
them.
them, and I think, yeah,
They're great at what they do, but it's but it's just like I guess it's a different audience, Like I don't listen to like I'm not gonna lie, like I can't find myself. I have listened to Larry the Cable Guy, but I'm like I'm not gonna play that record like as much as I play the George Lopez one. Just, it's more relatable to me as a lot.
right.
Yeah.
No, I totally understand that.
But I have tried. I'm like, it's like, man, I'm sorry, Bert.
Sorry, Bert.
It's taking my shirt off and drinking natural ice. It's not for me.
He's just got some weird jokes too.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Like,
Here's some weird jokes. He was talking about taking his daughter somewhere, and he's talking about his young daughter. She's like 13 or 14.
dude,
He's like,
it's
he was like, watch this. Your dad's about to drop a big dick on him. And then, like,
What?
no, like in the room. And then he tells this joke. And then the part of the joke is the daughter says back, yeah, Dad, you dropped a big dick on him. I'm like, who the fuck says that to their daughter? Like, it was just fucking weird. And this is like a clip that's on Instagram.
it's like hick shit, dude.
I'm like, yo, that was fucking uncomfortable, man. Why would you even say the word big dick in front of your daughter and be even referring to any dick, let alone your own? Like, that was fucking creepy. I don't know. Didn't like that.
Yeah, it was
was weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Weird.
But you ever like seen carnival people kick it, and then you're just like,
Um,
then you're just like,
know if
yo,
that has anything to do with it, but okay, yeah.
like you're just like, yo, bro, like what
Oh,
world are you
man.
in? But you're respectively, they're in their own world, bro. You're just like, I don't find that funny, but you seem happy, so all right, dude.
Yeah.
we're just, we're just. You know what I mean? Because some stuff it just doesn't hit for me, dude. And it's like I get it. It's not for everybody. Not everything's for everybody.
Yeah, not everything's funny to everybody.
Yeah.
Would you eat a mustard Skittles?
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've tried the ice cream already, and I've tried
Ice
Yeah,
cream.
the ice cream was not like mustard.
That wouldn't be bad. Ice cream. It would just be sugary, I would imagine.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but I would try the Skittles.
You would try a mustard Skittles?
Yeah.
Because on August 5th, it's National Mustard Day.
Jeez.
And Skittles is teaming up with French's Mustard to do a flavored mustard Skittles.
You know, every time a snack like this comes up, you know who pays for it? Your kidney.
That does not look
I don't eat
good.
Skittles, but I'm saying, like, yeah, they're doing it.
No, thank you. That reminds me of the Peeps.
I feel like C
What, they
minus.
did a mustard Peeps?
No, this just reminds me of Peeps in general.
I feel like C minus would try that.
Does he like
And
mustard?
E zone.
I would definitely try it. I mean, pictures like that are disturbing to me where they're like,
Yeah, would you try it like that though?
no.
Eat a hot dog and eat a mustard Skittle.
No.
Put
Maybe
on
if it
your
was
burger.
a candied hot dog because they have like dessert type foods like that.
You'd
but
be
that- yeah.
going to the shitter in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but
son.
it's like at this point, man, like you start realizing like certain like you can't enjoy sugar like how you did. It doesn't hit the same. Like it's like you can't have an overabundance of it.
No.
I would just try it, but not to kill a whole bag.
It's disgusting. Mustard is gross on anything, let alone in
You
Really?
it?
You don't like
it?
mustard?
Terrible. I want to like
Pastrami?
it because everybody uses it.
I
Pastrami
only
sandwich?
dig a little
Yeah.
bit of
Yeah.
mustard. I cannot have too much of it, but like,
Yeah.
But
I'll
on,
cook
but on a
with it and I don't
pastrami
like it.
sandwich, you don't enjoy
yes,
it?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it has
like,
it has to. It's like
yes,
a bando.
Yeah.
with the pastrami sandwich, definitely. But I'm saying like, I don't like. I've seen other people just spread that as much as
Yeah.
they do the mayo, and I
Yeah.
cannot do that.
Yeah. That's like
I mean-
my pops. Yeah, my pops
No,
loves
thank you.
mustard.
I could do a little bit of it, enough,
I
but
don't-
not like so much.
Yeah.
I
I'll
mean-
use it in cooking because certain recipes it needs to be in there. Like
Yeah.
crab cakes use a little bit of it, just like a dab of it. Deviled eggs, like certain things. I just don't go overboard. I just use like the minimal
same
amount.
here.
for
And
that
then to
little
all those
bit.
people that say it's like, oh, like they have Dijon mustard or whatever
No,
it is,
it's
it's
not-
not the
not the
same
same.
thing. That is
No.
disgusting. I was like, if you think there's any other kind
That's
of
got a
mustard,
different twist on
yeah,
it.
it's a whole thing. Like, not all mustards are the same.
Yeah,
What's the twist on that one?
this is
Brown or
Bro,
yellow.
that shit
It's
is
a little
that
bit
shit is
spicier.
disgusting, bro. Like your nose will burn, bro. Like
It's almost like like not necessarily horseradish, but it's got that
Yeah.
sting, kind of. It's weird.
honey
You
mustard.
got to like that type of thing.
Honey
Yeah.
mustard.
I was
Wait.
never one for it. Grey Poupon. Would you like some?
Remember
Grey
those
Poupon?
stupid commercials? They'd roll down the Rolls Royce window, and then somebody would ask, "Excuse me, do you happen to have any Grey Poupon?" And someone always has it. Of course, who the fuck doesn't have mustard in their goddamn limo?
It's high society mustard.
Yeah. So
Like,
stupid.
come on, give me a break.
And that's quite the disgusting thing to be eating.
Remember the
Just
all
like-
fruit? Those stupid commercials. Please pass the all fruit. Would you please pass the all fruit? It goes around, and then one redneck at the end goes, "Would you please pass the jelly?" And all the people pass out. Do you remember that
Yeah,
commercial from
I
the
do.
'80s? Yeah, it was terrible. It really was. It was like this high society. Everyone's asking for all fruit, and then the redneck asked for the jelly, and they all like faint because he called it jelly. It was serious. It was so cheesy.
Oh
but great.
man,
And then those commercials with the guys eating in the back of the Rolls Royce. It's like, how many people are eating in the back of Rolls Royce, man?
Yeah.
I would eat there if I had one.
Yeah, right. Would you eat there?
He's like, yeah.
Why not? Roll up some weed, eat
Right.
on it.
I would roll some weed up in there, but it's like to sit there and have a meal. I'm like, hey, bro, you take that car. I would pour some drinks while you're being driven in that car, maybe. Like, like
Have some McDonald's on there, bro.
Yeah.
I get a 10-piece and
But are you stocking mustard in that Rolls Royce? That's what I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
know. Do you keep mustard
nah,
in
dude,
stock?
I'm keeping some
There
Frank.
you go.
To be 1,000. I'm keeping some Frank's red hot sauce up in there. Like,
Yeah, that's different. That goes for anything, but nobody's stocking mustard in their Rolls Royce, man.
yeah, no one. Who the? Yeah,
and if you drop mustard on that seat, it's like,
yeah, exactly.
Nah, man.
like
There's not even a mustard packet. You know what I mean? Get out of here.
just eating in your car in general, like it's a risk you always take because you could you one ketchup stain away from
Yeah, and that whole commercial is bull because you think anybody driving a Rolls Royce who is stocking mustard is just going to pass it to the car next to them? They go, oof. They'd look at them like, you don't have your own mustard? They wouldn't even roll down their window.
Well, it's a
let alone
commercial,
die.
you know.
I'm
Commercials.
just saying, man, do it right.
Yeah, it's a commercial.
Do you have, well, a good commercial would be like, do you have any Grey Poupon? He shows it and then they peel off. Like, of course I do.
I think a good commercial would have been like, hey,
Right.
That would be
at,
good.
at a deli, bro.
I have some, you don't.
You don't.
Fuck
Exactly.
off.
Of course we do, but I ain't sharing it with you, peasant. And then he takes off. That would have been a good commercial. Get your own Grey Poupon.
Get your own
We don't
Grey
share.
Poupon.
And it'll sell more things because now people aren't sharing
I
their
mean,
Grey
think,
Poupon.
you know what? You're not wrong. Because guess what? Remember when they used to do those old school? It was like it was like a 8-track tape or a cassette. It was like Smokey Robinson's slow songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had an infomercial for it where it's like these group of people at their apartment, like, you know, with 3 girls and 3 guys, and like he's playing all the tunes and the chicks are feeling it. He goes, "Oh man, can I borrow this CD?" "No, my brother, you got to get your own, because it's too too valuable. I cannot let you borrow this. This gets the chicks heated and you know
You've
all
seen
that.
what it does, right?
Yeah, I cannot give you this." So yeah, like having something like
Exactly.
you got
Go
to
get your own Grey
get your
Poupon,
own
man.
Grey Poupon.
Don't share.
This is
You're gonna have to
this
roll
is-
your own.
this is
Yeah, you should
valuable
make-
to
you
me.
Right, man.
You should make that idea, but like with the weed commercial for your own weed, like, nah, you're gonna have to get your own.
Do you happen to have any insane OG?
Do you have?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I sure
I
do.
do.
Fuck off now.
Yeah.
Can you give me some? No, my brother. You got to get your own. That somehow works. I mean,
That's
hey.
right.
Speaking of root beer floats, you saw that they just lost a lawsuit for $15 million.
Damn.
Yeah, I read that thing.
Right there. Because
How do you sue that soda? Would it kill somebody?
No, check it out. Read it.
For they claim not using vanilla. Oh, aged vanilla.
Aged
so I'm
vanilla,
guessing
'cause
they
that's
did.
what it says on the bottle.
Yeah, but every person is like if you drank one between 2016 and 2023, you either get $5.50. Well, you could get between $5.50 or $25 for
I
that.
drink a lot of
$15
that
million
root beer, dude.
Well, that's crap.
Root beer, eh?
Root beer is like the only soda I actually do enjoy drinking. When I do
delicious.
enjoy
Go
it,
get your $5, man.
Cream
Yeah.
soda's good. too.
no, but that $5 is probably covering up for like some like root beer cancer or some shit.
By
Like,
the
what's
way,
good,
Oh,
like,
they'd be giving you a lot more than that.
we can trust the fact that he might have died and he just left. He's been gone for quite a while. He's basically dead.
Oh,
He's
Aton-
literally like
Oh
nodding
yeah,
out here.
Aton's
He's probably
done.
throwing up. Sack up and get out here. Where are you?
I totally forgot about
He's
that.
been gone.
He's probably
Almost
passed
died.
out.
Yeah.
He hasn't taken flips in a long time, so like him to do 3
that's
that was
how
a
much
lot.
you matter.
last night. He was microdosing heavily. You know, his microdose was like almost being in the melt. You should have seen what he was doing. We were outside the hotel smoking, right? And he comes out and he has this crazy look on his face. His hands are slumped down, like he's totally relaxed, like you've never seen him relaxed before. He gets this bottle of water and he puts it on the bill of his hat, and he's standing there like this with his arms out and putting one leg up, trying to balance. He's like Ralph Macchio in The Karate Kid, trying to keep the water balanced on his cap. We were like, what the fuck are you doing?
I would have flying kicked him right.
I was.
And he was
Nobody
like-
recorded this.
And he was like, I'm in the portal. No, yeah. Eric Bobo took pictures of this. I'm surprised he hasn't submitted them. He will probably bring them on Friday, I would imagine. But yeah, there are pictures of this. Or Trace got them. One of them two got my man, or maybe it was Mike G.
Bring it.
One of these guys got Aton totally,
Look at those 80 shorts, the cut off denim.
in the he was in the process of spinning in the portal, or as he was spinning in the portal, I should say. Yeah, it was quite a night.
That's crazy.
Got to say. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I would imagine, yes, he is going through it.
A-Town's dead, dude.
You should
He's had
tell
an
him he has to
interesting
come back.
He's had an interesting 2 days. This is him right now in his dreams right now while he's on the couch of comfort.
He should be here, experience this at the table.
He can't hold it together. I mean, look, he left his laptop. He left
Everything. He left his soul at the
Yeah, he
table.
left his he's there in spirit. I could see his spirit hanging around.
I was actually shocked that he was willing to partake, like
In the
how
shot.
when he was in the shot. I was like, oh,
Well, he's sitting
He
there.
didn't have a
dog,
choice.
You know,
He's out
he
at the
didn't
table.
really have a choice.
he could have just walked up.
Because he couldn't even take the 5 flips. Imagine
I hear
if he
feet.
had 10.
Oh, look, yeah, look,
Oh,
who's back?
there he goes. Hey,
Back from the.
he's back. Oh my God. How you
Smell like
feeling
bro.
there, champ?
No, I just like wasn't having a comfortable high. Let's say that.
Are you better now?
I guess so. I
You
drank.
gotta just embrace it and take a breath, man.
I'm still feeling though that chocolate shit that I had yesterday.
Oh,
No, you're not.
No, you're not, dude. You're just crying.
He was doing
Been
the Ralph
gone.
Macchiato outside.
who's doing the Ralph Machi?
Now that
Oh,
you're done
fuck.
crying,
Macchiato.
I told him about your little plastic bottle
Yeah, I
trick.
saw DJ Lord.
Oh, DJ Lord took the pictures. Do you got them? Send them to Bolton.
Yeah, I do.
How could you not send them to Bolton? You already knew this was going to come up. I mean,
Well, I'm also very high though.
oh, kiss my butt.
Don't say that. Okay.
Holy shit, dude.
You told me to. I got permission. Not assault.
Whoa.
Someone's feeling very tall today. Okay.
Right, feel told every day. Don't forget that.
hey, these joints. What do you call these? Pig noses?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is crazy. It looks like a little
No,
pig.
double barrel.
I smoked one.
Good. I hope you.
Those
did.
were awesome.
Beautiful.
Kind of cool. Look what it's like.
Oh, wow.
I smoked it after the show. I didn't smoke
course,
it.
you
I didn't
enjoyed
smoke it before because I wouldn't have been like on point.
And this is and what is this? You said it's more OGs on this.
Read it. If it's rope fuel, SFV.
SFV.
There you
and-
go.
Yeah.
Z33 rosin.
Now this is
Burning ropes for him.
it's a hash hole suitable for somebody who really needs that punch.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
That's
like
it's
it's
OG.
Double barrel. Look
Yeah.
at that.
It's an OG.
Look at this.
I could never fucking get that shot, bro. I get jealous
Yeah.
every time I see those
You
shots.
need
I'm like,
like
how
a
the
Samsung.
fuck does
He's
people
using a
fucking-
Samsung.
Hey, you don't gotta ramp up about it.
Be real.
Yes, I know.
You just don't understand how many times I try getting this shot, dude.
Yes, I know. Use your words.
He's out again.
Oh, he's sending the
Lost him.
pictures to Bolton, or so he says.
Hey, bring back some water, yeah.
Oh man, he went down again. Mayday, mayday.
Mayday, mayday.
Shit, dude.
You got the spin.
Holy shit. Oh, look, this is the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Welcome to it. If you're just tuning in, we do it Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Star 5 Eastern. And it's live. So welcome to it. Smash that like if you're fucking with us. All right. And hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. We encourage you to do so. Crack the all notification bell to get down with the content we drop because we drop a lot. And yes, I've been gone doing shows with Cypress Hill, as some of y'all know. But we're going to be back in-house for a minute before we go on the next trip and all that. And we're going to do some special stuff so that when we're gone, it's going to be like we're not gone. So just stay on the lookout for that. And the next smoke box coming up this weekend, the king of the Chevys, my man, Mac 10. You know what I'm saying? To be looking out for that smoke box, baby. Just giving you the heads up. Just a little bit of heads up right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And we're going to be dipping into submissions shortly. But yes, take the time. Once again, let me remind you, because I know you're all stoners, smash that like. And each one teach one. Share it out. Share this show out. Tell your peoples about the highest show in the world. Best show on YouTube. All that. Because, we can't rely on them to give us the feature on the live. We're a little bit too controversial because of this weed stuff. Nothing more than that. So, they allow us slow growth. But you, all y'all out there, can help us by sharing it out to your peeps and making sure you smash them likes and leave comments and all that stuff. Get it popping. for the Dr. Greenthumb show. We thank you for that. And make sure you check out the mix tomorrow when we pop it off on Twitch. B_real TV is the place. You know what I'm saying? Come check us out there if you like hearing joints on the turntables. I'm going to get back on them tomorrow, so I invite you to come check it out. If you got a Twitch account, B_real TV is the place. And if you don't got one and you got an Amazon Prime account, you could utilize a Twitch account through that for free monthly subscription. All right? Utilize it. Come get down with us.
And
Yes.
can I ask you something
Yeah.
about the symphonies?
Come on.
What? When was the last time you performed Black Sunday in its entirety? Because I know there's probably some tracks you haven't performed.
I think it was on the 25-year anniversary.
5, all right.
Yeah. It was about 5 years ago. And we did it backwards. Well, actually, no. Before the symphonies this year sometime, I think we did one Black Sunday run forward to back like the album suggested, right? But before that, it had been like 5 years, you know? And we had run it on the 20 at, I think it was Rock the Bells or the Smoke Out. Yeah, it was the Smoke Out.
Oh, wow.
We ran it front to back. And then on the 25-year, we ran it back to front somewhere. I can't remember where we did that. It might have been New York on Haunted Hill. And then the couple shows that we did before this, or the one show we did before this, we ran it front to back again.
Oh, in Canada.
Yeah, Canada. And then boom, the symphony shows
Sick.
front to back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some bangers in there.
Yeah, you know, and the reason we ran it back to front that one time is because we realized all the big songs are on the front.
Yeah.
You know, but then we thought, let's just run it front to back because we have bangers at the end for the encore that will make up for that. You know what I mean? And give them a proper roller coaster ride. So it ended up working out.
I think the additional songs were great last night too. By the way, the crowd was when you said it was over, all you heard was like gasps.
Yeah,
you're like, that's. I'm serious. In the crowd, like once he said, "All right, that's the end of the Black Sunday," and people literally like gasped, and then it was like, "But," and that's when people like, "Oh, thank God!" And the songs that you guys picked were perfect,
Amazing.
man. They were perfect. Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, I'm really, you know, like one of my favorites out of all of them because I like everything they did, you know, in terms of the arrangement and the orchestration and all that. But Illusions.
I was literally my favorite the whole night. I even said that to wifey. I was like, that was the track right there. It sounded great the way they did it.
Because when I heard what they did, I didn't want to put drums underneath. I wanted Bobo just to like play congas on it. And at first he was looking at me like, why? I want to play drums on this. I'm like, nah, you got to hear it the way I'm hearing it, right? Because there was a Black Sabbath song named, I think it was Electric Caravan or Planet Caravan or something like this. And it's just percussion and some instruments over the percussion, right? And I thought it would be dope doing something like that to what they had given us for that particular song. And we tried it in rehearsal and ended up working. And then we did it in Denver and it sounded real good. But Bobo, he heard something like to add to it. So he had our guy, Evan, salute to Evan Johns, put a hi-hat in a rim shot. And then I had DJ Lord snapping his fingers underneath that. So it like turned out real nice last night.
Literally snapped his fingers?
Yeah, he was like doing
crazy.
Like as the snare.
Yeah.
You know, like some people tell me that I need help. Some people can go to hell. You know, like
crazy.
Having the finger snaps underneath the rim shot along with the hi-hat that he was playing, that filled up the whole thing. It was nice.
Orchestra.
Yeah. Y'all want to see this, so take your asses to Oregon or Nashville and come witness it for yourself.
When's Oregon?
That's in Portland.
No, I said when.
It's a September, I think.
It's enough time.
Right.
Aton, when he comes back, shows us
not.
he's alive.
He's dead, dude.
He's never coming back.
Yeah.
I noticed too. You did one of the tracks that you said were one of your favorites to do, Cuban Necktie.
Cuban Neckties.
And just the
Well, we never do it, but it's one of my favorite songs.
and
Dollar
just the music notes and the instruments behind that, like the violins, the thing.
Oh, yeah.
That like it was crazy. Because for that I was in the back, like in
Yeah.
the back, and like just hearing it from the back, it sounded dope.
Yeah, Money sounded dope too, because that's like both those tracks. The way Muggs produced them was they had orchestra sounds already in it, so all they had to do was learn that, play that, and then add whatever they were going to add on top of that, and they killed it
Yeah,
on both those songs.
Crazy.
And then Rock Superstar last night. Like the one in Denver was dope, but here in San Diego, it ended different. Like we did something different at the end, man, and it was just so powerful. It was so dope, man. Great experience. I can't wait to do it again. All right, let's get on with it. It's that time, if we haven't already opened it up.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
Shout to Snacks. And the first one of the day here, we got Brandon up in here giving us a little PSA saying not to smoke too much weed before meal prepping because he accidentally left his meal in the cupboard instead of the fridge.
Oops.
Damn.
What kind of food is that?
Ouch.
What is that, meat?
Yep.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Is he eating raw meat for lunch?
That looks good.
Yeah, I can't tell because of the glare of the TV, so it looks like chopped up pieces of meat.
And the bad lighting.
And
It
bad
looks
lighting.
raw, like he eats raw meat.
Looks like he left it there and forgot about it.
It's
for
not
like a
raw
week.
meat. Come on.
Looks, I'm just saying. I'm
Right.
sure it might be cooked.
It looked like it was just like chopped up steak.
You baby, I like it raw.
We got Fly Beats up in here again. We're saying Happy Taco Tuesday. Got the blackened fish tacos.
That looks
Okay.
good too.
All that sour cream could come on.
Yeah,
Come
too
on,
much.
bro.
It's a little bit too much.
Yeah, just a
though.
little bit, just a dab.
Yeah,
all
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
a lot. That is
too
a lot.
like I would take like just with the scoop on that first taco from the left to the right could have been enough to proportionally hit each one with a little dab.
Picture that as Miracle Whip.
Ugh,
Nah.
that's a ruined
It has,
taco.
it has chives in it though. Look, you see that sour cream? Mm.
Yeah.
So many chives. Nah, I don't want it.
Half
I'll take a
chive.
little bit of it. Not a lot. Not that whole scoop style he got cracking right there. It's a lot.
We got Mike Phillips up in here saying, "What's up, y'all? Just got back from Costco," and he's saying the chicken bakes are fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Pretty good.
I'm not wrong.
Nah, those things suck.
I don't like it either, Colton. Don't worry.
It's just a mess, isn't it?
Yeah, just not into it.
Dude, chicken bakes are fire, bro.
And their chicken.
Just because it look ugly, don't
No, it's not
mean.
the look. I'm just not. I think it's like ranch or something in there, right?
Oh, it is.
No,
Oh,
it's not. It's like chicken Alfredo sauce.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
I think
so
it's
bad.
Caesar dressing, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Hey, you don't eat them, bro, so you be quiet.
I've had one before. I ate about a quarter of it, and I was like, "Nah, got to toss this."
You tossed it.
Terrible.
You're like, nah.
And let's see, next up in here, we got Red Boy up in here. He's saying this one is for son Doobie when he comes back, but he's saying, I'm talking about vanilla ice cream the other day. I like to mix my orange soda with my ice cream.
That's Orange Julius right there. That's
shit is good,
fire,
dog.
man.
Orange Julius with your
I
ice
like
cream,
it,
huh?
man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's
With
good.
that. I can go for some of that right
It
now.
works.
We got to do something about your guys' lighting in there.
Oh, in
Oh,
the
in there,
treehouse?
right?
Yeah.
We want to see more.
Oh, you want to change the sniper tower up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys
do that.
need you guys need fucking color, bro.
Yeah, you
guys are
guys,
hiding
you
in
guys need to join the.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Let's work on it.
And we got Darren up in here
We
saying...
want to see your pretty face, man.
We got Darren up in here saying, good morning, all the way from the sun. I'm just chilling outside, smoking the bong.
All right.
That's a nice afternoon right there.
It is.
Look at that fish in the
Poolside with the bong, son. Ah.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It's like it's like a Zen moment.
Like, yeah, that.
What's the fish up
That's
to?
stoner Zen right there.
That fish is up to some sus shit right there.
The fleshlight.
The glory fish.
Shit, right? Only the glory fish.
It's actually a fleshlight.
Glory fish.
Settle down.
Oh man.
Fish light.
Fish light.
Yeah, baby.
We got Smokestack up in here saying, "Man, I wish this bottle was real."
There was a couple of real ones.
Hmm.
That's probably where the picture came from. That's not like superimposed. There was like a few promotional ones made like that.
Oh, cool, man.
That's hard.
I bet you can find them on eBay.
Someone got them.
I'll type it in right
It's
now.
not I that has them, but somebody do has them.
I bet Bobo has a few bottles in his garage.
Nah.
What was the promotion for? What was it like?
For the single Tequila Sunrise.
I was just about to say I sick.
I was gonna say, speaking of Bobo, he just sent this in.
Oh yeah,
There you go. Oh,
man.
Oh, look at him. He's like trying to walk like an Egyptian
Look at me.
and be Ralph Macchio at the same time.
Look, his face says I'm tripping.
He is tripping. He's
Yeah, look.
His face says "trip me," and I would have.
On site.
Yep, right there. Sweep the leg. That's what I would have screamed out in the back.
Let's
Sweep
kick him in the
leg.
balls right there. Boom. Ball kicks.
Look at me, I got balance.
He'd fold up real quick. Ooh, that the plastic bottle falling off his head.
All you have to do is do like that, and he'd flinch and go flying.
We were all like, "What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?"
What are you doing?" Oh my God! Yes, that's what we all thought.
Right, get that picture out of here. It's haunting.
Actually, that tequila that you mentioned, to be real, might be a lot harder to find than than anybody might think.
Probably.
Worth something.
I mean, I don't know about it in regards to like crazy price, but just like the sold out after, like there's none on sale. There's nothing listed. It's crazy.
Yeah, because people who got them probably drank them.
Could be. It's a possibility. All right, next.
And we got Ibis up in here saying he took the fam to the Cypress show and it was the best venue in the best city.
Yes.
Sick.
Hell yeah! Thank you for coming down there. It was a special night, and we were glad to have everybody that came down there because they came down for us and came down to see that symphony and how we all locked in, man, and they received it, and we appreciate that. Because being an artist, it's like a gamble when you do something new that people don't expect, and nobody expected this. I mean, it was an idea from The Simpsons, but no one expected us to actually do it.
Once again, the
They are
Simpsons
correct.
predicted it.
They inspired it.
They predicted it, dude.
Predicted it would have been if we hadn't known about it, and it just happened organically. But we knew about it, so it's more like an inspiration, but a prediction nonetheless.
It's gonna be the cherry on top when you get the London Orchestra.
Yes, that's yes.
And then
That's the goal.
then I'm gonna be like, man, I really
We should
gotta
have
fly out
Peter
for this.
Frampton at that show
Definitely.
because he was
Sure.
he was a part of the whole gag. We stole
That's
them
right.
from him.
That episode, yeah.
Be hard if he came and played guitar on Rock Superstar.
Do you know him?
No,
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could line that up.
oh, he still plays too. Apparently,
Oh,
That would probably be like something that could be advertised.
he's a legend, mate.
you want to hear play guitar?
You want him to play guitar? He's a legend.
I got this.
All right.
And we got our boy George up in here saying the concert in San Diego was dope. I took my son Little Sharky for his 20th birthday.
LS.
Look at that stage. It's just so dope. And
It
thank
really
you
is.
and thank you for coming, man.
Little Sharky.
Little Sharky in the
Yeah,
house.
Little Sharky.
Little Sharky.
Orale.
Oh, yeah. What up, homie? That's the homie right there.
That's right. Yep.
Comes through with the
100%.
tequila.
Yeah, he'd be piecing us up with the great bottles.
Yeah.
Thank you, Papa.
Salute.
Much love.
And we got W up in here saying you guys are dressed to impress. Shout out to you guys.
Sendog looks like there's this one famous salsa dude who has the big mustache like him, and I mean, he's big, bro. Like he's super big, but like he's always taking these. I wish I knew his name.
This is that was in Denver. That one. A lot of people at first were like saying, "Hey, is that Steve Harvey up there, dog?" Shit, dog.
I wish I knew the name of that salsa guy. I know some of the people in here, if you're a '90s kid, your parents probably have those records.
Bring it.
Yeah, they were calling me Rob Halford up there because I guess I look like Rob Halford. Because I've only done a certain amount of shows without my hats, without the hair. Right, with the hair, I had a number of shows without the hats. Like it used to just be free, whether it was braids or all the way out, and sometimes with the hat over it. But when I shaved my head, I only did so many shows bald headed, and most of the time I had a hat on. And so this is new for people right here.
When you actually changed the lyric, last night.
Listen to the bald headed one that's sagging.
I cheered, yeah, because I was screaming for the baldies. It was great. It was glorious. I heard him change it. I was like,
the artist I was thinking is Oscar De Leon.
there you go.
Yeah. He kind of does, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, he kind of does because he drums too. The guy gets down like he's like one of the OGs of salsa.
Yeah,
That's funny.
all right.
And then let's see, next up in here, we got Balls Mahoney telling us to zoom in on the temp. He's out here in Arizona.
I don't want to see it.
Look over here, it says
Come on,
118.
man.
Oh my God,
That's just stupid.
Go ahead.
The sun is banging on you at that point, bro.
Yeah, the sun is gang banging on y'all. Hey, listen, drink some water, man. Keep hydrated throughout the day, man. You know what I mean?
That ain't no joke.
That ain't
a lot
no
of
joke.
water.
Drink a lot of water.
Stupid heat.
That's what Aton should have done, and maybe he would have been able to hang.
He's drinking water right now. Next.
Nina.
And next up in here, we got Fabian saying, yo, shout out to you guys up in the smoke box. It was sick to see the full Cypress crew up in there.
Yes, salute to the big bro, DJ Muggs, Sin Dog, and Eric Bizzo for jumping in this box and celebrating the Black Sunday album. I mean, there was, a lot of people were telling me that it was pretty insightful, some of the stuff we were talking about, like that they, had questions about and all this. And, Sendog actually hung for the whole box.
Well, yeah, you guys were yelling at him.
He was
Thugged it out.
coughing though, bro,
so
like
great.
bad.
He was Steph. He did his. He took Steph's seat.
That's not the first time that happened. Salute to the dog.
Yeah.
All right, next.
And we got Smokestack up in here saying he watched the Symphony all the way in Denver up online. He said he watched it on YouTube.
Nice.
Dope, man.
Salute.
Did they film the San Diego one?
It looked like they had a great setup there. There was a couple rigs out there, professional.
Yeah, San Diego. They filmed it to be able to put it on screen and stuff like that. So
Dope.
yeah, it was dope.
They had a good quality.
Yeah, they had great production.
Oh yeah, and that jumbotron, they were giving you like the best angles.
Yeah.
For real. Like for people, like you could just look at that, and it gave you. They kept going, and they had great angles of everything. So
Yeah,
they
their
did a
camera
great
work
job.
was really dope.
Great job.
And the audio too. I tell you, like going all the way in the back of to the back where the grass was.
Yeah.
It still sounded great.
It was still banging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy because on people's phones, it's like usually you listen to one of our shows on one of the fans' phones or whatever. It's distorted because the bass and the kick drum is like banging too heavily. But like with this, it sounded good on everybody's phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
No distortion. It sounded really dope. You could hear the orchestra real nice. It was dope. All right.
And next up in here, let's see, we got Smokestack Mac. He's saying, yo, shout to E-Zone for sending me the Budweiser frogs.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, dog. That was you who bought that. I forgot. Smokestack. Salute to you.
Ribbit.
This guy buys a lot of stuff with my whatnot.
Right on.
Damn.
Excellent.
A wiser.
And Smokestack Mac is saying, please tell me they are not making this.
Oh no, don't do that.
Lethal Weapon 5.
What is this? The geriatric edition?
Yeah, I
Come
mean,
on, you
that
can't
dude's
do
got to be like 70 years old. How you gonna front like he's still on the force? He was ready to retire back when they did the first one.
He was too old for that shit.
Well,
then,
yeah.
though.
Too old for that shit way
I was
back
just
then.
about to say, there was just a meme that killed me that it came out. It says, just remember, Danny Glover, I think he was like 42 or something like that. Danny Glover was only 42 when he had enough. I can't take this shit anymore.
He said
It
he was
made you
too
think.
old for this
Yep,
shit.
exactly. I was like, wow.
What is he gonna do now? Tell him save it,
Oh, man.
or is it gonna be Mel Gibson now saying, "We're getting too old for this shit"?
I don't know. We'll see. I
I
hope
think
we won't
us
see.
as like the fans are getting too old for this shit.
I hope that's just a fake, man. I really do.
Yeah,
It probably is.
I hope
it
that's
probably
AI.
is. Yeah, it'd be hilarious. All right. Oh, speaking of AI, did anybody see that Hank Williams thing of Straight Outta Compton remake?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Ridiculous.
That was hilarious.
I seen Shaq singing along to it. They had Shaq singing with it playing. Like
It was
he's
Straight Outta Compton, right?
Yes, the
yeah.
remix, and Shaq was like singing along to it, dying laughing.
Yeah, it was hilarious to me.
It was great.
I don't think Cube found it hilarious.
Oh, you should.
All right, next.
We got the Inner Realms up in here saying he's got a new drop and he's telling everyone to check out Goomson on Bandcamp.
Check it.
Yeah, go check him out.
Peep
Dope
game.
beats.
Awesome.
Peep game, y'all.
I got both those records.
Excellent.
And then let's see here. I just got an email here. We got this sent by, this is a Texas Mickey Molotov cocktail saying he just tried these on Friday. Highly recommend them.
Ketchup, soft serve, and mustard.
Come on, man.
I'll
Terrible recommendation.
I don't know if I
Terrible.
could do those.
Not doing either one.
I'll try the ketchup one.
I like ketchup, but I don't want my ice cream. Damn it.
The mustard one looks good too. I'll try that.
Nah,
Keep them both.
Gross.
Terrible.
just a little.
Yeah, I don't know if I could commit to either of those.
No, thank you.
Not committed.
None.
9.
We got Cali Blaze up in here. You want to talk about this a little bit? You're kind of behind the stage or before
Oh, yeah.
the concert?
Go ahead. Put it on. Which one? I sent you two of them.
Right here.
Yeah, this is Money, Mark, and Christian. Self-explanatory. Just jamming here. Over here. You hear Grego move. Did you hear 8 times in the background? Damn it. Grego move. Shadows. They're just freestyling. As you can see. Yes, sir. Go. Just so you guys see what they do before the show.
Triple H.
Triple H going at it, man. That's great. Yeah, it's great. And Mark is great because he could just get it with a keyboard. He could just do anything at any time.
Yeah, I'm on.
We got Cypress here signing skateboards.
Dope.
Awesome.
Oh, I need one of each. Actually, I need 2 of each. No, I didn't leave with none of each.
Yeah, those are dope.
They are.
Son of a beach. Yeah, those ones were dope right there too.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous. See, very pronounced E's and A's. Take note.
Hello. And that seems to be it.
Well, thank you very much for the submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest at gmail.com, and we will put them on. You know this. And we thank everybody for being here with us, putting your eyeballs and ears to us. Know what I'm saying? Keep it coming. We invite you. Would you buy a ring worn by Tupac for $1 million?
Worn or owned by? It was his.
It was worn by Tupac.
No.
It was his ring.
Oh, that's different. Yeah, maybe. If I had the money.
It was a ring he wore in 1996 at an MTV Music Awards deal. Look at this, the king ring, the crown ring, crown jewel.
That's a pretty fly ass ring though. I'll rock that. It goes some.
$1 million.
I don't know if it's 1 million worth.
That's what they're asking for it. If you buy it from the guy who got it, he wants $1 million.
Tell you what, send me that picture. I'll send it to my jeweler and make my own version of it for less millions.
Yeah, you could probably get that ring made for like, between 5 and 10 racks.
I can just be like, you know what? Now I can match it with this outfit, and I'm not out hella millions.
Excellent. 1M.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you could definitely get that.
And it's like I know I'm not the only person. Somebody who's actually a jeweler is probably looking at that ring. They're already working on it. They're gonna be like,
well, you would have to weigh that ring, right?
No, I
to
mean
see
just
how
the outline.
how much it weighs in gold, and then you assess the stones.
3D print.
That looks like a pretty sizable ring right there.
Yeah, but the stones are small. You're paying for the pave work.
And you're paying for that gold.
Yeah.
I like the diamonds up on the crown here.
Those are probably the diamonds.
Look at that. That is a nice ring.
Yep. Looks like rubies on the top.
Excellent.
He's got them in red because he was damuing. Very late in life at that. Rest in peace. All right, next.
That seems to be it.
Somebody said China's already making the gang of them by the loads that they're gonna be in downtown.
Better be real gold, Mike.
Now the thing is like that, they'll just that fake stuff will just sell way more than the real stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Some fools are rocking fake gold left and right.
Oh, it's everywhere. What do you know?
Everywhere.
Those things like when you see, I like seeing like a lot of young kids and they'll have them all stacked and they're all diamonds. I'm like, you do realize you're representing like $1.5 million to $2 million, if that's real. Like, just so you know, like those chains, those real chains, they're absolutely right now. You pay a lot, and the diamonds aren't worth the money. They're small, unless so it depends on the wrap.
Yeah.
Some of these people put ridiculous money, but the average ones are very small. You're paying for that intricate work that they do. You get none of it back if you go to sell it. None.
Yeah, resale is nothing for those.
Correct. So if you're going to buy gold, buy just gold. Because and as you can see, it's a $2,000 an ounce again. So it goes up in value. The second that you start doing that stuff to it, you lost your investment. It's gone. So be smart, definitely. Yo, this is crazy. I didn't see this. LeBron James' 18-year-old son, Bronny James, suffered from cardiac arrest during a practice game.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. At
That
18.
prime.
Did you seriously? Did you hear anything like what would cause it? That's sad.
They haven't said anything yet, but prayers to him.
For sure, that's crazy, man.
Healing vibes to him.
Definitely.
I just want to know if he was drinking prime. That could be an easy link. Everybody was drinking that. Kids are getting heart attacks because of that shit.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Like it's a real thing. Like I say that obviously in a jokingly manner, but at the same time, there's some truth to it. Because that company's being sued big time because it has an over amount of caffeine in it.
Oh.
And it's being advertised to people as
a healthy organic
as a
energy
healthy
drink.
and a good pre-workout thing. So you're taking that, and kids that ain't used to or they're barely getting into working out, that are accelerating their heart rates from 0 as compared to doing it moderately. They're going from 0 to 100, and some people's hearts can't take that. Like if you ain't ever dabbled in drugs or ever raised your heart rate that up, your heart might not be able to take it, and they're getting cardiac arrest and all this stuff.
All that shit.
That's why it's like all those energy drinks. I really don't fuck with them, bro.
Yeah, I never got into them neither.
Me neither at all.
Even when they were with drinks like alcoholic drinks, I'm just like, oh great, worse. I'm like,
I tried a couple here and there, but like I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I tried them. I tried a Monster. I was like, oh, this is cool, but I can't see myself drinking this for energy. I'd rather just
nah.
And it's so much of it. And
it's a lot of sugar in it too,
bro. That's what I was about to say. You see those big cans. That is not good for you, man. And when you read like what's in it,
even
when you read what's in it, and all that sugar on top of it,
terrible.
Somebody said, how come he's owes all the over-the-counter narcotics? I like to be informed, dude.
Hey, real quick, because we're talking about narcotics. I don't know if any of y'all saw it yet, but there's this animated series called Agent Elvis on Netflix.
Done seen it.
Is
You've
it about
seen it?
Elvis?
Yeah, Matt McConaughey
Yeah.
and like Priscilla
It's
Presley.
hilarious, dude.
Bro, I was not expecting this because I had nothing to watch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I don't usually do the Elvis thing. I haven't even seen like a movie on him.
I love
So
Elvis.
this is my
It's
first
hilarious.
like Elvis thing was Matt McConaughey.
Hey.
And my favorite is he don't try to talk like Elvis. He still sounds like Matt
Yeah,
McConaughey.
he sounds like hey, E-Zone. I'm not gonna give away nothing, but he's got a little sidekick monkey
Oh, I'm wild.
that is off. Don't say
I won't.
nothing. That is off the chain, dude. Watch it.
I'm watching this tonight.
From the first episode, you will be hooked on watching the rest. I could just tell you like that. It's the monkey alone is worth watching the damn series.
Agent Elvis.
Yes.
See, I actually like Elvis, so this makes it even way more.
Nah, but the monkey's gonna be your
Oh, the
character.
monkey's gonna be your favorite.
Yep.
I swear to you. I mean, Callie Blaze and I know because we
Definitely.
watched this, right? We know you. You're gonna love this monkey. You're gonna be like, I wish I had a fucking
He's always
monkey
said
like
he wanted a
that.
monkey, but he needs that monkey.
He needs that
for
monkey.
sure.
I want to see this now. I'm watching.
Oh, you gotta watch it. Don't play no parts.
Yeah. Because it gives it away right
Yeah.
away.
All right.
Looks like a Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Knoxville plays his sidekick,
That's right.
and the monkey is the monkey.
Was it Priscilla or Lisa?
Yeah,
Marie? It was
Priscilla.
Priscilla, right? I was
Priscilla's a
confused,
co-producer on
right.
this. Yeah.
And one of the EPs and
Yeah.
creators.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Matt McConaughey is a executive producer
Yep.
on it too. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's-
Did you just watch it, or you've been watching it for a little while?
I'm a couple episodes in.
Okay, cool.
I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but it's
you have
it's
something to watch.
definitely a good watch if you haven't seen it.
I haven't watched The Righteous Gemstones just because I want to watch 5 episodes.
Oh man, that's hilarious this
I'm
season
caught up.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would suggest. All right, next one.
I was gonna say, Pedro, you want to talk about the new Funky drop?
Yeah, we're dropping this
Damn.
Friday. We're dropping the
Nice.
True Blue. It's a nice frosty white with some blue decals and pinstripes.
What the fuck's that
This
shit?
drops this True Blue, and it drops this Friday in just the classic size.
A little bit dark blue. That would have been like Yankees.
Hey, we need some of those right now, though, bro. Those shits look fucking sick.
Nice,
Yeah,
man.
no, those are fire,
Almost looks like a Yankees pinstripe.
and they're very limited too. So make sure you get these.
Looks like Dodger color. Is it Dodger season? Yeah, it's Dodger season right now, right?
Yeah, goes off of their pinstripe, old school pinstripe.
Yeah, it's hard.
Hey, you been seeing Messi play? Be real.
I have not had a chance. We've been busy.
I mean, I've been watching him play because I get that MLS pass with the membership. Or
Are
whatever.
Miami winning now?
He's taking pretty much everybody who used to play with him in Barcelona. He's like, hey Beckham, buy him, and they're kicking ass.
Is he scoring goals?
Oh yeah, he's scoring. No, but now, as a true leader does though, he has everybody in the team now playing like they could play. Like they has the same ambition or energy that the whole team feels like they could play on his level now. So it's not just him scoring. Like he's doing assists, so it's like 4 goals in one game. I'm
Yeah,
like,
because he's going to draw a lot of defense.
Everyone's they're gonna double up on him.
Yeah.
Show you how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a champion.
Yo, who are you talking about? Who got offered $1 billion?
Mbappe.
Yeah,
Mbappe,
that's
yeah.
crazy, bro.
Crazy.
What? It was a $300 million buyout. You said
Yeah,
To Saudi, right?
something
Yo.
like that. Yeah.
you know,
How do you turn that down?
How?
a year.
How do you say no to 700?
Like it's only a year. A year will go by fast once your season starts. Know what I mean?
700 million.
Shoot.
That's crazy money. That's about the high.
I mean, but it's a lot of restrictions being out there, though. Like you
It's
got to
a
be
year,
willing
like
to
you
like
said.
whatever your vices are that are against the rules there.
Yeah.
You got to check yourself for that whole year.
What's
You can't get-
700 million divided by a day? You can do it for that much a day.
Well, depending if you're an addict, sometimes that money doesn't like speak to you the same way. You're
it's almost 2 million a day.
I know that, but like that just means you can afford more of the stuff
$2 million.
you're
a day?
addicted
Yeah,
to.
it's times 365, right? So that's close.
Should look at it as a little cleanse if he
a
does.
little
work
under.
that way.
But it's
Yeah,
close.
he should.
$1 million a day would be
Just go
Oh, no,
clean.
that's 300. Yeah.
Just go clean for the year, real quick. Boom.
Back.
You got $1 billion, buddy.
Straight up.
Crazy.
2 million a day. I don't care. You put me in jail. What do you mean? I don't care what restrictions. I can stay in a box for 2 million a day. Sleep? I'd be doing yoga. I'd be enlightened by then.
Yeah.
Fully enlightened in a year.
And they'll probably hook him up too, because the way they travel and like, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna be living in the lap of luxury, son. I mean, they're paying him $1 million. It's not. He ain't gonna be like living like
$1 billion, $1 billion.
Yeah, that's like he don't gotta play ever again.
Yeah.
Nope.
That part.
Like he don't gotta play ever again. Nope. He could play all the rest for nothing, or it's all cream because
and have generational wealth.
Yes.
Not even just wealth, generational.
Yes. So why would if you said no to that, you're
an idiot. You can say it. I'll do it. He's an idiot.
You got it. You said it, and I'll co-sign it. How about that?
There you go. I like that.
All right, it's time for us to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We want it.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, we got Midget Mike up in here asking Pedro, tell us about your cowboy experience at the Morgan Wallen concert.
It was cool. I mean, I just, it was 30-year anniversary. Might as well. Everyone was dressing nice, so just dressed the part. And so, I decided to wear what I've been having in the closet for a cool little bit. Asked my brother to share, to let me borrow his hat because I didn't have like a, last minute option. And yeah, it paired right well with it.
I told Pedro, wifey said the only thing he was missing was the snakeskin belt and the snakeskin boots.
What are those things called? The tassels or something like that?
Yeah.
What do you call the string?
Well, he wasn't wearing the shirt for that, but he was definitely missing the belt and the boots.
Yeah, that was all he finished.
Maybe even with a little twist at the tip on that boot.
There you go, yeah, with the little steel tip on the front.
There you go.
You got to go get yourself some boots and a belt to match the boots, papa. And then your whole outfit is like
suited and booted.
Suited and booted.
That's next one.
But without that, still looked sharp, son.
Yeah, it was straight. Yeah. Thank you.
And Mike's wondering, how was the Morgan Wallen concert?
It was dope. It was crazy. It was I did not know nothing of him. I did not know any of his songs. I was just invited. I said yes to the tickets, and it was a really good tickets. And he sold out the SoFi Stadium. It was
wow. What is that, like 70,000, 80,000 or something like that?
I don't even know how many it holds.
Don't they hold a lot?
So a lot of people.
SoFi
right?
holds a lot.
Yeah, bro, it's up there. That's
70,000.
Yeah, country's the biggest music in the country.
70 G's, son.
It says it can expand up to 100,000 for certain events.
It was
That's
crazy.
Oh yeah, right. They have those areas that they can add seating.
Yeah, and then the interaction on like at a country concert is crazy.
Oh yeah.
It was.
They
wild.
really get into it. They party, man.
Yeah, and then homie had like a LED floor like Taylor Swift does.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to see it because I was on the floor, but you could see it through the LED screen. The people that were like pretty much rised up, the bleachers, they could see everything that was going on the floor.
You were amazed.
Yeah, he had pyrotechnics and all that, and I took shrooms too that day because I was like,
nice.
You know what?
So you really?
I don't know the dude. I don't know the music. Let me just take some shrooms.
Have fun no matter what.
It's cool, and he put on a show.
All right.
It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Morgan Wallen.
There you go.
You took the mushrooms as insurance. Like, I'm having fun no matter what.
Yeah.
And if it's good on mushrooms,
there you go.
It's most likely going to be good to you when you listen to it sober.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. It'll enlighten you like that. Yeah. All right, next.
We got the Iron Giant up in here saying, last night was one of the best performances I've been to so far. Shout to Cypress Hill making history once again, and congrats, and glad to have been a part of that.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you for the props, one. Thank you for coming and representing the Cypress Hill culture in all its evolution. We appreciate that you appreciate it. Thank you.
And we got Mike up in here asking, Friday Mega Millions at 119 million, and he's asking the table, what was your first working job you ever had, and why did you quit?
For me, it was first working job was Party City. It was when I was in high school, and my auntie got me in, and I just didn't really quit. It was just, it was just a seasonal job. Yeah, Party City. I remember dressing up as Gumby, being at a corner. Yeah, and I remember they putting me in a Gumby costume. I had a sign up, and it was hot as hell. I remember that day. I only did it like twice, and after that, I was like, yo, I ain't doing that again. It was cool.
That's great.
It was just the people working there. They made it work. It was cool.
I worked at CVS and Baker's. There's a CVS that I stole hell liquor from.
My first one was I worked at a title insurance company. I was 15 and I dropped out of school. And I lied and said I was 18. So I only worked there for a certain amount of time before they're like, all right, we need you. I kept saying, I'll bring it in. They loved me. I worked there for months. And finally, the owner's like, listen, we have to file this, and this. You have to bring it in. I was like, oh, yeah, get the hell out. Because I was working full time. And at that age, you were only like supposed to work, I think it was 10 hours a week. Yeah, something like that. And I was putting in 40. And it was great, because I was working and faking it. But yeah, I got caught. What about you, B?
Delivering pizzas.
Yeah.
Did it all about 3 days. Out of here.
Done.
Yeah. Ain't taking you shit. Ungrateful son of a bitch.
Were you delivering in the hood too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to carry a strap with me because I was,
Yeah, they might think you're carrying money because you're doing deliveries.
Yeah.
Or just in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah.
What pizza place was it for?
I don't remember. It was like some mom and pop spot up in Gardena. All right.
And we got Alex up in here asking, has anyone used a nug smasher? And is it good? Cali Blaze?
Listen, man, it's a type of rosin press. To be honest with you, there's no rocket science to a press, right? Heat and pressure. They're almost all the same, right? It's just what do they have different options? If you're at home and you're doing it for yourself and it's personal, the cheapest one, as long as the heating elements, the most important thing is it keeps the right heat because you don't want to cook the hash or the flour that you're pressing. But yes, that'll work, man. Like, I have a really expensive one, but we have to do commercial amounts. If you're doing it at home, find something that's cheap. Don't worry about what the big boys are using. You don't get better rosin from a more expensive press. How about that? The rosin doesn't come out better. It just allows you to do more and more efficiently. That's it.
And we got Psycho Realm Jedi up in here saying, yo, Bolton, the wifey wants to visit Minnesota, but I know Uncle Blaze would tell me to go somewhere else. What's there to visit in your hood? I was going to say there's nothing to visit in my hood. Like, I'm dead serious. It's all gravel roads and cornfields.
You can go jagging.
Yeah, you can go jagging, go tip some cows over if you want to. But I would recommend to go up to Duluth, Minnesota. That's on Lake Superior. You can watch, like, all the giant ships come in.
That does not sound fun.
No, it's pretty awesome though. You see like all the ships that are loaded up with cars and grain and everything like that. You just see these giant ships come in, and you get to be like 10 feet away from them.
That's crazy.
I would recommend going up there. It's like a lot of museums and everything like that. Good food. Yeah, go up to Duluth.
What about the lakes?
Yeah, Duluth is right on Lake Superior. So you'll have a bunch of little lakes kind of around that as well. Then you can take like a boat all the way across to Michigan, go pick up some weed, come right back to Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
So those lakes that you see the ships on, they just go from like different parts of whatever the lake covers.
Bro, those lakes,
they kind of go through like Canada and everything like that. Let me get up a little map for you.
I was going to tell you, those lakes are the size of states.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. They're huge. Like, they're oceans, okay? Like, look at it like an ocean. Yeah, bro. You can't tell with the magnitude, but it's bigger than a lot of small states, like especially like on the East Coast.
And they all connect in some way.
You got Duluth right here at the point.
Yeah. It's a port.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's huge amount of space right there. Hundreds of miles.
There's a channel that goes through there, but
definitely hundreds of miles, by the way, across.
Yeah.
Megalodon for sure in there.
The Loch Ness monster.
All right. Next.
And next up in here, let's go. We got Mando up in here, or Mondo. He's saying, Psycho Les, I love how he just flips the beat yesterday up in the hip hop mix.
What'd you call him first?
Mando.
Mando, bro.
Mando.
This is the way.
Armando.
All right.
And we got Mad Ways up in here saying he's going to be seeing Beats and Beers this Friday with Psycho Les, C- and C Los. He's saying, let's go.
Beats and Beers.
Hell yeah. C- is breaking sobriety that day,
Yeah, right. Stop it. Parts is going to wreck the set, too.
We got Isaac up in here saying, we need Pedro and Aton to do a roll-off right now.
Boy.
Aton needs to just come back to life.
Aton's done. He's in the other room hiding.
He's going to lose.
I can't take it.
I don't like the way I feel. I don't feel good.
Can't control this.
I don't like it. I'm not enjoying this.
I don't like me right now.
Yeah.
I'm having impure thoughts.
That was a good ad lib.
That was a good
That's a good one.
I'm so drunk.
And we got Kulo Breaker up in here saying Mrs. Kulo Breaker and I met the rolling champ, a.k.a. Lupio's cousin, while waiting in the merch line.
Yup. Shout out to them. I saw them.
He's saying he made me do 37 video takes. I was too high, drunk, and nervous.
I had to do a couple.
He had to do 37 takes.
Yeah. 37 push-ups. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout out to them though. They shout out the San Diego giveaway. So it was sick.
Dope.
Awesome.
And let's see, next up in here, we got Luis, and he's saying, yo, B, looking forward to see y'all in Boston.
Boston. Now Boston. They
I think you need to look up some information on Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, don't ask him. He doesn't know anything about it.
And we got
Never does.
I Show Speed up in here saying, be real, you should do a collab with the Cold Fire brand. It would be awesome.
Cold Fire brand. I'll check them out and see what's up.
That Cold Fire, is it coffee?
I think it's probably beer.
Cold Fire, they make like cartridges and sauce. And, things like that.
Cold Fire. Now I get it.
And we got the Hawk up in here saying, be real, have you been watching this season of Skinwalker Ranch?
Yes, I have, sir.
Saying some crazy stuff is happening.
Crazy stuff is happening.
What is that on?
That's on the History Channel.
History Channel, all right.
Yeah, look it up. They got, I think, like 4 or 5 seasons or something.
You know, it'd be funny if after these things that we're seeing on TV, all of a sudden Skinwalker Ranch is allowed to show footage.
They are showing footage. It's crazy. Like this.
I'm just saying, like, real stuff, because you never know. Like, let's say they did find it. They might have restricted and said, you can't put that out there.
True that.
And now that it's basically, because they would have to break it to the, I think, you know, like my pops was saying, he was like, I think
they are trying to break it.
That's what my father was saying. He
To
was like,
soften,
there you
soften
go.
it up.
To
Just
let
like,
you know we've
yeah.
actually had contact, because they can't just come out and be like, by the way, we've had alien contact. We spoke to
Because
aliens.
again, we've said this. Some folks.
Some people.
Right. Yeah. Some people would be like, okay, yeah, we knew it. You know, I knew this. You know, we always had a feeling. Blah blah blah. Right. And then there's other folks that be like going into panic, buying weapons, and like going into fear mode.
What's your weapon gonna do if they made it to this planet?
Absolutely nothing.
You know, right?
Absolutely nothing. But people would think, I got to go get me a weapon.
Yep.
And you know, the biggest fear is that people would panic and try to shoot and all that. So you know, I think they try to normalize it, if anything, so that people don't panic.
True. That's what
when they drop the information bomb on people.
Yeah.
I just want to know what the structure is going to have. The structure to religion, like what's going to happen.
There you
with
go.
that,
That's a big reason too.
That's what's going to make people really go batshit crazy. Because if you had somebody that was willing to blow up a building because somebody fucking said something like, you know, about their deity, which is, I get it, you know, it's that deep with them. Imagine what they're going to do. Be like, oh, we've been lied to the whole time. And where the fuck did these motherfuckers come from? Like, you know, diehard Christians. Be like, yo, made in your image. Well, what about these motherfuckers? Are they the spawn of Satan, or are they? You know what I mean? Because this religion has a lot of big factors to. It's a one thing to take into accountability when it has a lot of control and power over people.
Well, religion says there are no aliens. Basically, at least Christianity says
that's so. What
created by God, and you know, there's nothing else.
Well, what if God created a bunch of different?
Yeah, nobody knows. Yeah. That's why it's faith, right? Because nobody knows.
Right.
You don't know what it is.
All right, for this next, I was going to say for this next one, we need to have Ray say this because I'll be here for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Your tongue is.
We don't want that. No.
All right, this is from Michelle. Mucho amor y respeto celebrando las 30 décadas de un álbum increíblemente icónica.
Thank you very much.
Aprendo español de Australia. I'm in very early learning. 100.
Oh wow!
Oh, look at that.
Australian speaking Spanish, eh?
Dope.
Sick.
Hear that, Bolton?
Yeah, Colton.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous right now.
You should be.
Fucking sinvergüenza.
Mr. 24.
Mr. 24. We're changing that to 25.
We're not.
We got Heshred up in here saying you guys should do a flip marine. Do 5 flips and then chase it with a shot and then exhale the smoke.
I do that in the intro.
Chasing with a shot.
True that.
Yeah, I do that. I do that in the intro, and sometimes that's what I do before I start the show. It's not.
It's normality.
Yeah, it's once you've been seasoned to so much intake of weed here, bro. Like and alcohol, it's certain shit doesn't really hit you the way it does, and I'm not gonna say it's because of tolerance. It's just like your receptors are not susceptible to these things anymore because everything's seasoned, bro. Like it's the normality to us.
Yeah, it's not for Aton though.
Not for Aton though.
Yeah, like Aton must be going through like
I mean,
Space Mountain in his brain right now, bro. It must be a blast in there.
he's done deal. Look at it. I mean, he's gone.
I don't like the way I feel.
I'm drunk.
Ride it out and enjoy it.
I'm on the couch of comfort.
I'm drunk.
All right, next.
We got Mike up in here saying, "Hey Pedro, Kodak received a whole lot of money and a Rolls Royce for that Tekashi 6ix9ine collab."
I know he did. He dissed him also. I don't know how true that is, but supposedly he dissed him in his own track, but his producer.
I'm so raw. I'm getting cheese up for rat.
Yeah. I sent that to Dro to get because Dro is devastated. He sent that clip into the group chat.
I don't care what you say. You took the guy's money though.
Yeah, I was
got on the track. Even if you called him a rat on his own track,
he pulled it off though. This is like, that right? That didn't make it to the track.
Yeah, it didn't make it.
I sent you. Yeah.
Man, even then, I'm disappointed, but I was like, yo, at the end, I'm pretty sure he is not gonna say no to the money.
Yeah, sellout. You know that is a sellout.
That's what's called a sellout.
Exactly. That's the exact definition of a sellout. You know.
Damn.
I'll do it for the bag.
He's getting his bag, bro.
A guy
was
who
getting his bag
a guy
without
who
it.
went to jail and didn't rat nobody out.
Real street dude. Yeah. That's why what's his name 6ix9ine wanted it because he wants to show like I can get a real street dude on my track.
Yeah.
But you just
For the right monies,
defaced.
I get you.
Yeah.
He gave him a Rolls Royce too, right? Gave him a big bag and a Rolls Royce. Is that what he did?
I guess I'm just finding that out. I know he got some money, but I didn't know he got a Rolls Royce.
Oh yeah,
Rolls Royce.
He's giving away Rolls Royces, bruh.
Oh yeah, like crazy.
But he could buy his own Rolls Royce and keep his pride.
Yeah, bro. But
you know what I'm saying?
But it's free, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't come with freedom. It costs you everything.
No, it's gonna cost you once he gives it to you. You got to pay for all the.
Yeah, not just that. You
all
got
the
to
deal
pay
after.
for the amount of people who are gonna say, "I don't roll with you no more." You are gonna have some people who are diehard that'll be like, "Nah, I can't do that." A lot of other people are like, "I don't give a crap what he did. I still like his music." Yeah. Some other people are like, "Yeah, he took the money."
Pedro.
So it really depends on what kind of fan you are. You know.
As far as that, I'm just not listening to that track. I heard it once and that's it.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah.
It don't go hard.
It's whatever.
It probably goes hard.
Yeah. Nah, not really. It's 6ix9ine isn't what he used to be.
I don't think it'll affect.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll affect Kodak. Kodak's fans, they'll be following him.
Yeah.
I mean, like Pedro said, he's just not going to listen to that song, but he's still a fan of Kodak.
Yeah, I guess it's the older generation because
our generation would walk away.
Cut him
from
right
it.
off.
Yeah.
Both of them.
In 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep. The only because look at 6ix9ine, he's still the only people, not the only people. There's so many people who go on his live, who comment. That's got to be the young kids because there's no way older people are like that. Nope, not even clicking that.
Word. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Megan saying, "What's up to the Asylum and Treehouse? Welcome back. Be real. Great footage on IG of your shows. Question: what is your spirit animal?"
What's your spirit animal be?
Yeah.
Yo, can I jump in and save you while you think?
tables?
So check it out. There was a guy who I worked with who he would literally ask that question. And if you didn't answer a lion, you weren't hired, I swear. And people, the most common was, "I like to see myself as a dolphin." And he was Serbian. He'd be like, "Get the fuck out," like with this accent. So I'm a lion, bro. If you ask me, I'm a lion all day.
It's Aton's spirit animal. That's funny.
Yeah. No.
I'm a tiger.
His is like a red panda, probably. That'd be Aton.
Gonna say gorilla.
All right.
How about you, Pedro?
I don't know.
Sloth.
Nah. What? Sloth. I don't know. I'll say I don't know, maybe owl. I like owls a lot.
Oh, you're so wise. All right.
You be staying up a lot at night. That's why too, huh?
Have you guys ever seen an owl like in person?
Yes.
Oh, I have them in my yard.
I
and
just
they're
saw one at the
so
zoo.
annoying, bro.
Hey, one
They're
time,
loud.
Annoying.
They're loud, bro. When you're trying to sleep and they're by your window, they're loud.
Yeah, they are.
I'm telling you.
One time I was driving up in the Hollywood Hills up on Nichols Canyon, and I was coming down. And as I was coming down, right in the middle of the road, there was this big ass white owl, about like 3 feet tall, and boom, with his wings all the way spread out.
That's probably a barn owl, by the way. The white ones are like the big barn owl. Bar or bard? I think it's a barn owl, and those are beautiful.
I had to stop so that I didn't hit it.
Yeah.
It took a minute before he flew away.
They're beautiful.
But it was like straight up in the night. It was hunting, obviously.
Here's the problem with owls. There's 2 kinds that are in my yard. Ones that hoot like the regular ones, and ones that scream.
Screeching shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't understand. I'm like Joe Pesci. I want to run out from My Cousin Vinny. You remember when he hears the thing and he comes out shooting? That's what I want to do so bad, because y'all yell and they don't go away, and they're so loud, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
They're so loud.
Because you're right. There's screeching owls, and then just whoo.
Yeah, and both, even the one that hoots, they're loud if you're trying to sleep. And I literally will go out and scream, and you can see them looking at you. They don't even get affected. They're like,
trying to
shut
pick you up.
They're literally just like, shut up. Yeah, try to pick me up. I'll choke one out.
They're like, you can't touch us. We're endangered.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, they are endangered, bro. You do some jail time if you kill one of those things and get caught. Like, you know.
All right, next.
And we got M. Kush G saying, yo, B, we need a round 2 of Spitta on the smoke box.
Yeah.
Bring it.
No doubt. You ain't wrong.
That would be hard.
We got Lumbre up in here saying, instead of taking a shot of mayo or ranch, you guys should do mustard.
No.
Ugh. Nope. Gross.
That is a good punishment though. Like if you fail a challenge or whatever.
Yeah, because I'll take them. I'm not getting the point for that one.
If I could just like chase it with like a sandwich, I'd be cool with it.
No, I'm saying if you weren't getting the point and you know, like that's a challenge right there.
Yeah, right. But if you don't want to do it, you lose the point, right?
Yeah,
Is that
you
what it
lose
is?
the
Yeah,
point, yeah.
I would lose the point.
You would
because
lose
I'm
the
not-
points?
Yes, exactly.
All right, cool.
No way. I'm not doing a shot of
All
mustard.
right. I hear you.
Bring it.
And we got Fernando saying, almost forgot how dope Cypress 4 is. It's fire.
Well, thank you very much.
Fire.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Muggs did his thing on the production on Cypress Hill 4. It's you know, a lot of people ask me what my favorite album is. That's always one I think of as my favorite. It's slept on, but it's a lot of fire on that album.
Fire.
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 A lot of fire on
A lot of
Fire.
fire.
Fire. Fire.
A lot of Bolton fire.
It is fire.
Fire. We got Michael up in here saying, Aton versus Pedro roll-off joint, blunt, and hash hole since they'll be here all week.
Oh, then he's getting his ass whooped
Yeah,
because he
it-
can't even roll those. Yep. Only Dro.
That's the thing I try to tell him. He's
Yep.
like, yo,
Multi-roller.
he don't listen.
Multi-roll.
He doesn't know how to roll hash ones?
No, and he doesn't do blunts.
Yeah.
He's a one-trick pony. OTP. That's his new name is OTP.
You know how to roll all those.
One-trick
OTP
pony.
against-
OTP.
Against multifacet.
That's right.
You know the one
MF.
the one I could
MF.
the one I could
drone.
never get down was just a cross joint. I could never roll that off.
I've rolled them, but it like never. The airflow was never there.
Yeah, those are tough.
I see Cure. What's it called? I think the Cure Company. They actually selling cross joints. Like
Yeah, Dogface
that
has his
pre-rolled.
own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Max Millie up in here saying, be real, the Tiny Desk performance was lit.
Thank you very much. We got a lot of love on that Tiny Desk performance. It's one of the fastest growing ones that they've done, according to some folks. Man, thank you all the fans out there for getting down with it.
And if you can listen to it in headphones or in your car, like where you have a system, it sounds 10 times better. Like it sounds good on the phone, don't get me wrong. But if you could put it on in headphones or in your car, sounds amazing. Really does.
Awesome.
And let's see, last one up in here. We got AJ Sense in the super chat saying, salute to the highest show. I'm going to be in LA September 1st, and I'm looking forward to vacation.
All right.
Nice. Enjoy the vacation.
Enjoy. And we want to thank everyone for getting down and participating on the show with us, and everybody watching, new and, all the regulars. Thank you for putting your energy here and giving it to us as we give it back to you. It's always love. You know what I mean? And make sure you check us out at The Mix tomorrow. Once again, on Twitch, B_Real TV is the place. Psycho Leezy and myself are going to put it down for you. All right? So, swallow. No, not yet. Cali Bliss.
Man, shout out to Cypress Hill, Triple H, Money Mark, everybody who put on the San Diego Symphony. The whole show last night was just absolutely amazing. Shout out to the table, Treehouse Crew, 5150s, my family, everybody who supports our company and the show. Much love.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray, Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. People in the chat are saying, yo, shout to Aton. It's a long time, or a long time since we've seen you. Shout to you. And what's up, E-Zone?
Wait, what about Pedro, bro?
Oh, Pedro. Wow. I was thinking about Pedro.
Wow. God damn it. I'm not Aton over here, dude.
Yeah. You would have skipped Aton too, though.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in the Insane Asylum YouTube and the Twitch. Everyone that came out for Mota Martes yesterday at the Ice House Comedy Club. Shout out to Cypress Hill for the 30-year anniversary symphony show. It was amazing. And make sure you get that funky field tip dropping this Friday, the True Blue in classic size.
Salute to everybody who tuned in this morning. Shout out to Neat Martinez for coming by. Dope story. Make sure you guys watch. Go watch that episode at Patreon. Join us. It's just $5. Also, make sure you tune in tomorrow. We got another live show 7 to 9. Also, go to the website. I just uploaded a lot of new stuff on the website. Thank you, everybody, for the continuous amount of support. And there will be some New Era hats that I was working over the weekend that will be listed up. So everybody look out for your size because they are limited, and I will be working on more as I go along. And check out the new episode of High and Hungry featuring Axiom Kitchen Barbecue.
Appreciate the special moments in life. I give all thanks to God. Swallow that.